Hello, my people. How are you doing, guys? I hope you are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. It has been a while since we posted, and I decided let me talk to my fans today. How are you doing, my good people? Wherever you are, my fellow Kenyans, with the anxiety. Anxiety is too much now in the country. People are anxious, nothing is moving on, nothing is coming out, nothing is happening. But we pray it shall come to an end and it shall be well. There shall be no fracas in the country, there shall be no fights. We are praying for peace, we are praying for peace of God to intervene in our country during this trying moment of elections. But I thank God this time we had a very peaceful election. Election period and the campaign periods were very peaceful, and I bless God for that. It is not like some other years. At least God has shown us His mercy, and we bless Him for that. My name is Rose A, by the way. My people, my new subscribers, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. This is the channel whereby we talk about spiritual life, we talk about general life, we talk about everything in this. We even cook. Here we call it stay free place. You just come and express yourself. So my people, if you watch my videos, thank you. Comment down in the comment section. Please like, share, and tell your friends also to subscribe. And let's make our channel grow. Today I want to talk about something which usually costs me. By the way, this thing usually costs me. That is impulse buying. I don't know if you guys you also go through this thing. Impulse buying. Me, I can buy. Okay, I can have a list. I can have a list of what I'm going to buy. But the moment I reach that supermarket, voila, hey, I can do a lot of impulse buying. I don't know how to control this, especially when I'm home and I have my kids around. And I've gone with them out to the supermarket, maybe in the market or something. What I can buy. I can do a lot of impulse buying. But when I'm home, like now I'm alone, I can control myself with impulse buying. I can control myself because I do always control going to the supermarket. I always control going out to the malls. I control going out to marketplaces because I don't want to spend much. If I need something, if it's not like food wise, like clothes, like something, I'll just wait and do online kind of shopping once. And I find this one saving for me a lot. This kind of online shopping. It is saving for me sometimes, but on the other hand, it's also expensive. But it's not expensive as going to the market. Because me, if I go to the market, I'll spend, my guys. Sometimes I do buy things and I'm like, why did I have to buy this one? Why did I have to buy this one? Guys, tell me, how do you control your impulse buying? Some people tell me if you want to control your budget, you write everything, then you carry the exact amount that you want to use for your budget for that day. I don't know if it works, because for me sometimes I feel like I will carry the exact amount. You go to the market, you find that things have hiked. They're not the same prices which you used the other time or you bought them the other time. They have hiked. And I think that will lead to a lot of inconvenience. So for me, I like to carry at least extra money, which in most cases leads me to impulse buying. I don't know how to control my impulse buying, especially if I go to the market alone. I don't know, by the way. My people tell me, how do you control yourself in impulse buying thing? Hmm? Me, I've tried controlling myself in impulse buying, but when I'm here I can. When I'm alone I can try, and I normally don't do impulse buying, especially when I'm alone. Well, sometimes I do buy things like for luxurious things, which I don't really need them, but they are not impulse buying. But when I'm with my children, oh la la la, my children, my nieces, I don't know. Uh, Sometimes we sit down in the house and we decide today we are going to the market and we are going to buy one, two, three, no more. Hmm. My dear, let us reach there. I'm the first one to do a lot of impulse buying. I'm the first one, not even them. I don't know if it is a way I want to please them. I don't know. I really don't understand. Because when you have kids around, they need some funny things. Eh? Hmm. Someone needs a doll, but when we were in the house, we didn't talk about dolls. Some people, they do say that they do stick to the list. I don't know if that one can work with me. Even after writing the list, I don't know if it can work with me. And I don't know how to control this for real, for real, for real. I think the only way I can control this is me going to the market without them. Of which, when I'm home, I want my kids always to be with me. My nieces, when I'm with them, I just want, if we do something, we do it together. We go out together. We wash together. We do everything together. So I always want to be with them around. We talk, we have fun together. But this is the period whereby I do a lot of impulse. I can spend. I remember there was a day we went to TRM. Those people who live along Thika Road, they know where TRM is. TRM Mall. And we were going only to buy unga for chapo. I don't know how we ended up buying ice cream. And the way that place is very expensive, I don't know how we ended up buying ice cream. And I can't tell you how we ended up eating pizza. Me, I don't eat pizza, but the moment they ask for it, that is it. I can't control them. Like, I can't tell them no. Like, if I have money, that is my problem. That is not even with my children only. If I have money, anyone I meet along the road, they tell me, oh, you know, when I was coming from the house or when I was coming out, I was not planning to give any money to anyone. But along the way, if I meet anyone, he tells me, oh, my dear, I'll end up giving all this money and fail to buy what I wanted to buy. I'll better give this money out. Even if I say I'll not give it out, but I'll just find myself giving this money out and I'll fail to buy what I was supposed to buy. I don't know, you guys, how do you control this? Hmm? I don't know how to tell someone no if I have. If I tell you I don't have, it means for real I don't have. It means I don't have. But if I have it, I don't know how to control, especially when it comes to finances. I think I'm careless or something. I don't know. But to me, I think I'm careless, or because sometimes I'm going out to buy something and I find another mama out there telling me, oh, you know, this, that. I'll just feel it and I'm like, why can't I give her? And I'll end up giving her the money, or I'll end up buying for her something which was not according to my It was not according to my budget. Hmm? And I'll end up giving her the money, or I'll end up buying for her something. Even the men. I met a certain man in the mat, and he was like, me, I've never seen a woman giving out money. What kind of a woman are you? Because me, I feel money will come and go. Let me just help. And this is whereby I find myself spending too much, way too much. Hmm? Guys, how do you control this? How do you control yourself in doing this? For me, I'm trying, but it is becoming a little bit difficult for me. And that is why I usually don't go out much, because I know when I go out, I'll send too much. I'll send more than what I expected to spend. Hmm? So I don't go out because I know I'll spend too much. So the best way, I'll send someone out because I don't know even how to carry the exact figure, the exact amount of money that I want to use. And I find peace in helping others, especially someone who is in need. I find peace in helping them. Someone might just be taking advantage of me. But to me, I'll find peace when I help someone. And the people whom you are helping, some of them might be taking advantage of you simply because they think you are a fool. They think you don't reason. They think, I don't know how people take it. Hmm? Sometimes people take others for granted. But me, I find peace in helping them, helping people. And I've come to realize not everyone needs your help. But how do you control this? How will I control myself in this? Because some people, they're just there to take advantage of you, since they know they will get whatever they want from you easily. My guys, tell me, how do you handle yourself? How do you explain? I mean, how do you control, not to explain, how do you control yourself in this to avoid, can I say that luxurious type of spending or impulse spending? Because by the way, now things are expensive and life is very expensive, and to get money is not that easy. So I always try as I can to save. But who is me? Who is me? Who am I? I'll end up spending more than what I expected to spend during that day, or during that going to the market, and I meet someone and she's like, "Oh, I've not seen you for long. Please buy for me this kg of sugar." I'll do it willingly. And at the end of the day, I come to find I've spent more than what I expected to spend. But what do I do? Guys, what do you do? How do you help yourself? How do you handle yourself in this case? How do you go about it, my people? Please tell me. You can help me at least to know how to handle myself, especially when someone comes to you and they need a favor from you. And not really they need a favor, but they want to use you in a way. They want to use you because they know at the end of the day you will give out. How do you handle this, my people? Hmm? Tell me down in the comment section how you handle yourself during this period, and you meet someone and she or he needs your favor. How will you tell him you don't have money yet? In the pocket you have, even you have, but you're going to tell him or her, no, me, I don't have money. How do you tell someone you don't have money yet you have? How do you tell someone I can't help? Do you tell someone I can't help you, or how do you end up telling someone? Impulse buying and impulse spending, can you say they are impulse spending or luxurious type of spending because you didn't plan for it? Tell me in the comment section, my people. And this is your sister Rose A. Until next time. Bye bye.